Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We are thrilled to see you all. My name is Lauren McCormick, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Walnut Creek Library Foundation's Live from the Library, a series of free evenings with authors, scholars, community leaders, and entertainers. I'd like to thank the Live from the Library season sponsors, Minuteman Press of Lafayette, and the Friends of the Walnut Creek Library. And on behalf of the Walnut Creek Library Foundation, I want to thank each of you for your support. You support the foundation just by being here, and some of you provide financial support as well. That's important because even though these programs are free for all to attend, it does cost money to put them on, and we wouldn't be able to do it without a little help from our friends. If you are already a donor, again, thank you. And if not, you can become a donor this evening by slipping a few dollars into the tip jar at the back of the room, or by visiting our website, a lot of W's, www.wclibrary.org. Just a comment, you may hear closure announcements leading up to 8 p.m. The library closes at 8, but you will all still be able to leave at the end of the program. So please don't worry about being trapped here. One of the things that makes this community so special is its abundance of incredible artists. Tonight's group, Athayde Dance Party, is local, and how lucky for us that they are. I've had the pleasure of knowing Athayde for many years, but I am always delighted for the opportunity to hear him and his friends play. With Kyle on keys and trumpet, if I have that down correctly, Dan Shimolinski on the bass, and Henry Plum on the drums, I know you too will be thrilled by their innovation, creativity, and maybe even a little bit of holiday spirit. Without further ado, please help me welcome our guests this evening, Athayde Dance Party.
Thank you so much, Again, that's Henry Plum on the drums. And on bass, Dan Shimolinski. Dan drove up from Los Angeles this morning. He left at 4:30 a.m. 5. He had a late start today. He left at 5 a.m. and we already played once this afternoon over on Cragmont Court for my good friends over there. I play there almost once a week, and I was very happy to have Dan with us, and we're very happy to have Henry with us tonight. And we've got a whole week of shows we're doing, obviously starting right here. We're going to play tomorrow night. Henry has a residency at a place called the Fate Collective in San Francisco. That's Faight, because it's on Haight and Fillmore, I think. So Fillmore, Haight, Fate. And so our trio is going to be playing for that. And then we also have a show with the full big band, the Kyle Athayde Dance Party, with this wonderful logo, which was actually designed by Dan Shimolinski. That's going to be at Camp Lindo High School on Friday night. So tonight we're doing a little bit of, obviously, holiday music like we just did. And we'll be doing some music from our various albums with the band, some pieces that we're going to play on Friday, and some other things. We kind of come up with songs as we're going. We actually didn't plan on playing that song, and we didn't have an arrangement planned out for it. I just sort of started playing that. And as I was playing it, I was like, oh, Santa Claus, that could work. And then we just sort of figured it out as we went. And there's going to be a lot of that tonight. And I want to point that out to you, not to show you how unprepared we are, but to show you how amazing these two musicians are, that I can just sort of come up with a random arrangement on the fly, and they will figure it out. And I came up with another arrangement that's going to feature Henry, and we've played versions of it in the past. Henry and I played it maybe once or twice as I was figuring it out. Dan's never played it, but it's appropriate for the holidays because you can find it on Dan Shimolinski and Martina De Silva's holiday album, which is out streaming everywhere. It's true. It's a Christmas album. Shimmy Tina is their group name. And so we'll see if you recognize this next song. Always. Thank you so much. When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio. I love Disney music, and my favorite Disney movie is Dumbo. I love the music from it. I love the art of it, the colors. I also love the story. I love how nobody believed in Dumbo except for Timothy Q. Mouse and the crows. And they were all like, yeah, you can do it. And everyone else didn't believe. And no, I won't spoil the story, but for those of you who didn't get a chance to see it in the last 80 years that it's been out. But it's a great movie. I love it a lot. And this is a song that I used to sing as a kid. I just loved it so much. I would watch it multiple times a day. And when we went to Disneyland, I didn't want to get off this ride. And I was like throwing tantrums. I wanted to ride it again, which I thought should have been allowed because it's not a particularly popular ride. But it's the one... It goes around the, like, you know how there's little boats that show you all the little kingdoms and stuff? And then going around those boats, you can ride on the Casey Jr. train. And I loved Casey Jr. I was singing all the time. So we're going to play Casey Jr., but we're also going to mash it up with another song about trains. But instead of trains, this one's about trolleys. Of course, from Meet Me in St. Louis. The trolley song. So see if you can hear Casey Jr. and the trolley song in this arrangement, which we have never even thought of before. I just thought of it while I was telling you about it. I only thought of the idea. I haven't thought of the actual arrangement. We're just going to improvise it. As one is wont to do. How about D flat? That's kind of low. A flat. Thank you. Casey Jr., which is I don't know why I put it in that key right now, but that's that tune, and then the trolley song from Meet Me in St. Louis. Meet Me in St. Louis, of course, has one of the most enduring and endearing and very sad and beautiful Christmas songs of all time. So we're going to play that one for you now. I think you all know what it is. Thank you so much. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, Judy Garland. And I think the story, I don't know if you've heard this rumor. There's a rumor that the child in the scene was just told a lie that her dog died, and that's how they got her to cry. I think that's been debunked. I read that that's been, here I am starting rumors and then starting rumors that the rumors have stopped, and I could have just said nothing and left it. But instead, I had to open my big mouth. So instead, I will close my mouth and we will play a song that we are going to play this Friday at Camp Lindo High School in Moraga. Concert starts at 7 p.m. with the Kyle Athayde Dance Party. And this one is off of our newest album. Henry's wearing the shirt, the yellow album. And it's called Estate. It's by Bruno Martino, who was a singer and composer, Italian. And people often call this the Italian jazz standard because it's kind of the one jazz tune that people are like, oh yeah, an Italian guy wrote that, even though there are many others. But that's the one. It's the Italian standard. And we play it in a mix of styles. One of the styles is called Afro. And that's a style of Cuban music characterized by this rhythm: 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And often a bass line you'll hear is something like something like that. But then we're also mixing that with another Cuban style called bolero. And bolero is characterized by a number of different things, but the one that stands out most to me is a pattern in the percussion that goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so you have a lot of action on the second half of the measure. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So it kind of propels it in a cool way, but it's a slow pattern, so it just has a lot of really interesting rhythmic elements to it. And I think all of Afro-Cuban music is super rhythmically interesting, which is why I wanted to do a whole album of that music. And so you can hear that album streaming right after you listen to the Shimmy Tina Christmas album. You have a lot of listening homework to do. But this is from the album. We are going to play it on Friday, and normally it's a vibraphone feature, but we're going to make it a trumpet feature. This is Estate. I was about to be like, actually, we're going to make it bass feature. No. Thank you so much. Estate. We always like to have a theatrical element to the show, and so I brought a wobbly stand. It wasn't until I got here and realized, oh, this isn't the stand that I wanted. But that's I guess first world problems, that I have two keyboard stands to choose from. So many people should be lucky only to have one. But nonetheless, it holds the keyboard as long as I don't drop it. So that was Estate, and we're going to play another song of Afro-Cuban styling because I really like Afro-Cuban music, and I'm just thinking about what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Oh, yeah. Someone does it this way. Let's do it Thank you so much. Dan Shimolinski on bass. Henry Plum on drums. We are going to take a 5-minute break before we continue with a little more music because I know there's some refreshments here for you. So please enjoy refreshments. We'll be back truly in just 5 minutes. It's a short one. Thank you so much, and welcome back to an abbreviated second set, but a second set nonetheless. Again, that's Dan Shimolinski on the bass. Henry Plum on the drums. My name's Kyle Athayde, and we are the trio of the Kyle Athayde Dance Party, as you see on our lovely shirts, which if you want one of these shirts, by the way, you can come to our show on Friday at Camp Lindo High School in Moraga and buy it because we've got all our merch there. That was T for Two by Vincent Yeomans, and we're going to play another Vincent Yeomans song, the title song from his wonderful musical. I don't know if it's wonderful. It only ran for 19 shows and got canceled in the early 20s, but it's a great song. It's called Great Day. Thank you so much. I think that's just one of the most beautiful songs. It's so nice, and there's a great arrangement of it by Bill Chalice, who wrote for, that's Challis. He wrote for Paul Whiteman, and he's got a great arrangement of that he did for Bing Crosby and Paul Whiteman, but then his version for his own band, even better. So highly recommend you check that out. I also highly recommend you come on Friday to see the Kyle Athayde dance party at Camp Lindo High School. You'll hear the whole band, and this next piece works even better with the whole band, but I think it's going to work well now, especially because we have our wonderful drummer, Henry Plum, who's going to show us the different styles of music you can play with a familiar nursery rhyme. Say you could give me that swing feel. So we are now playing sometimes what we call funk, and a funk groove is a little more syncopated. So instead of clapping our hands in those simple downbeats, we're going to clap pop, 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 pop. I'm sure you're ready for that. So now we have Afro-Cuban music, which has a rhythm called clave, and the clave never stops. So I need you to clap clave now, and then don't stop until the piece is done. I'll show you the clave, you join me, and then you just keep going. Thank you so much. Henry Plum on the drums. Dan Shimolinski on bass. My name's Kyle Athayde. We'd like to thank you for coming out tonight. And if you want more, you got to come to Camp Lindo High School on Friday and hear the whole band play. We'd like to leave you with this condensed version of our normal final song, It Feels So Good. Henry Plum on the drums. Dan Shimolinski on bass. My name's Kyle Athayde. We are the trio of the Kyle Athayde Dance Party, and we'll see you all on Friday at Camp Lindo High School in Moraga. Thank you so much to Lauren and the whole library team for having us. Thank you all for being here. We hope you have a great night. We'll see you Friday.